Welcome back to my channel. So I know I'm looking a little crazy, but today we are going to do a requested look that I had. So I had this really nice green smoky eye up on my Instagram and I was getting a lot of compliments on it. So I took a poll and I asked if everybody wanted this look on camera, and I got a 100% yes. Let's just get right into the look because I'm sure you guys know that I'm going to be talking through this whole thing, so there's no need for a really fancy intro. So the reason that I wanted to do a green smoky eye is because in my Ipsy bag a few months ago, I got this Steve Laurant green apple eyeshadow. As a chocolate girl, sometimes colors like this can be a little bit intimidating because, you know, as a darker skin girl, you don't really know like if these colors will look good on you, if they're going to be like way too just bright and clown looking and stuff like that. So these are the type of colors that you have to like try to like make work. I'm pretty sure this happens for everybody, but for someone with darker skin, I can tell you from personal experience that having really bright colors like these, like really bright greens and really bright yellows and pinks and things like that, sometimes it is really hard to just know right off the bat what's going to work with it. So you gotta play around with it. A lot of the brushes and stuff that I'm going to be using today is a mix of brushes because that's just who I am. I'm going to take this fluffy brush from Miss Glam, and it's it says on here L50, so it's this really fluffy brush, and I'm going to go right into my crease with this green apple. One of the things that really surprised me about this color is that it wasn't as serious and bright as I thought it was going to be. Like sometimes when things are in the packaging, it looks different in the packaging than it does on you. So when I got it and I, you know, was putting it on my eye, I was really pleasantly surprised at how nice it was to go on and how well it blended. Oh my goodness, you guys, like I bought these eye guards for my arts and classes. You know, since we on here and we talking about arts and class, I might as well explain it to you guys. Arts and class is a BYOB makeup and skincare class that I teach. It's either a makeup session or a skincare session, and what happens is I supply everything that you need for the class. You can bring your own bottle. Doesn't matter what type of bottle you want to bring. If you want to bring some liquor, you bring some liquor. If you want to bring some wine, you bring some wine. If you want to bring some juice, you bring some juice. But whatever your beverage of choice is, you bring it with you. And I supply everything for the class, and you get to keep everything. My first arts and class, as we switch eyes, my first arts and class session was how to do a smoky eye. I provided the eyeshadow palette, the brushes, these eye guards, makeup remover, eyeliner, and mascara. Everyone in the class got each of those items to themselves. They got to keep it after the class because it's just sanitary to do things that way. It was a really good session. Everyone said that they had like such a great time, and it was something that they never thought of, you know, doing for themselves. I even had a little eye chart that everyone had there so that they knew when I used certain verbiage and language what it meant. So everyone was able to follow along. It was really fun. DM me if you guys want to come to an arts and class session or you want to have your own at your house, and I come out and I am able to teach you and your family and friends how to do different things. Moving right along, as you guys can see, I have the green and it's all in my crease, and I did blend it up a little bit. The reason that I like to blend things up toward the brow is because I do not like a serious color under my brow or a serious highlight. That is my personal preference. I am going to take from this Morphe palette. This is the Artistry palette. Jewel Crew, it says on the back, so I'm guessing that's the name of the palette, but it's a Morphe palette. There's the inside, and I am going to take this color right here, Chocolate Diamond, And I'm going to take this Luxie 140 detailed tapered blender brush, and I'm going to take that color and I'm going to go on the outer corner and blend it into my crease. So for me, this is just to tone down that green just a bit and to help smoke it out. And I think greens and browns go perfectly together. So my next arts and class session will be a facial class. So that class, I will teach everyone on some skincare. I will provide all of the facials for everybody, and like towels. We're going to do some eye cream. We're going to learn about all of that different stuff. And everybody is going to get to keep everything from the class as well. You know, sometimes I don't think that people understand how like hard it is or how disheartening it is when, you know, you're darker skinned and there's like a range of like different colors and different products that you don't immediately know how to use, or it doesn't work for you as someone who's a little bit darker. So, you know, being able to make colors work for you is really, really important as someone who is dark. I also wanted to make this tutorial as easy as possible, as easy as I could. I know from hosting arts and class and from speaking to like, you know, girlfriends and family members of mine, like, you know, the easier the better when it comes to doing makeup and making yourself feel comfortable in doing your own makeup. And for me, I'm always like, listen, whatever you feel comfortable with. Watching certain people or watching people do what they're the best at can be a little bit intimidating. So I completely understand when some people are like, I have no idea how I would ever be able to get that done. My goal whenever I try to do my makeup or whenever I make a video is definitely simplicity and being able to have access to the product and also how to do it. Moving on to the next color, I'm going to use a completely different palette. This is my Jaclyn Hill palette, her first palette that she had done with Morphe. I'm going to go in with, let's see, this color right here down the bottom, this very dark green, and it's called Enchanted. So I'm going to go all over my lid with this Miss Glam eyeshadow brush N15. I'm going to go right on my lid with that. And I'm actually going to tap all over my lid. The reason that I like to tap with colors like this is because like when you take eyeshadow and you go straight across like that, sometimes it's hard to control that color. So I like to tap it so I can have control over how much shadow I'm putting on my lid. I'm like mildly obsessed with these eye guards. I just love a clean look. Like when you pull these off and everything under is still super clean, girl. I am done with that. Everything is looking a little bit choppy to me, so I'm just going to wipe off this the Luxie Detail Taper blender brush that I had with my outer corner into my crease, and I'm actually going to take that into the crease and just blend out because I just want everything to look a little bit more effortless. And super sexy shadow like this deserves a wing. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. Jet Black Liquid Liner. I like this liner because it's really easy to use. The brush is really small. This is another way to easily have a cat eye using an eye guard. It's so super duper easy. I'm going to speed through my foundation and highlight, blush, all that good stuff. And then I'm going to come back to the eyes. And I'm going to put you guys back with me. Alright, so to go back to the eyes and finish those off, I am going to go on my lower lash line with this Lord and Berry eyeliner, and it's in the color Veludo Supreme Green. And it's a little bit sort of lighter than the color that is on the lid. So I'm just going to take that and line my lower lash line with that. I'm also going to add some lashes today because I just feel like this look is like super duper glam. While I'm waiting for my lash to dry, I'm gonna spray my face once because I like to spray it twice. So we're gonna spray it once, and then we'll spray it again after the lashes. Okay, and I'm just going to take my contour brush and I'm just going to highlight because I love a highlight. When I go really dark on my eyes, or I'm like dramatic on my eyes, I like to go light on my lips. I typically like light lips, but it's like a rule of mine when I have dark eyes to have light lips. So I'm going to take this Sephora cream lip stain. It's in the color Chai Tea. And I'm going to line. It's a little light for me, so I like to line with some brown first. And then go in with the Chai Tea. Okay, now that everything is on, I'm going to spray one more time with my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set. So this is the final look. I am going to go let my hair down and wash all of this makeup off of my hands, and I'll be right back with you guys to finish. There you have it with the look. I used a couple different things just to tone it down a little bit, make it a little bit more chocolate girl friendly. If you want to go out with this look, if you want to go to like dinner with this look, if you just want to glam up for no reason at all, just to do it for yourself, go right ahead, girl, because I know I do it sometimes. So thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I love doing these. Thank you so much for requesting that I do it. Please keep requesting. I would love for you guys to let me know what you want to see. That way that you can keep coming back to my channel and we can be a family, because you know, like, that's just how things work. Don't forget to visit me on accordingtocandicerae.com and check out my style posts, my beauty posts, skincare, and all that good stuff on there. And also, if I'm not on my website, I'm always on social media at Candice Rae Can on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.